slide on my screen? So the idea is that you're representing somehow. It doesn't have to be a drawing. It can be a drawing. But you're representing how
no one gave you a chance, and you all know how the upset of all time.
So like, what does a typical day look like? Like, are you?
No, I missed the shot.
Are you?
This is my
playing more video games than you played before, or are you?
I let him down.
Not playing video games at all.
That's all there is to it.
Working now, and you know, when you were before you weren't working, and are you staying home all the time, or has that changed for you, the amount of time? Just whatever it is for you. You understand?
Saw your indictment tonight.
Okay. Yeah,
Those were grown men. Good players. Season. A couple of them play D1. Without your own.
Follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot, and we just happen to be there at the same time.
43, 44, 45.
Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough, committed, plays the game the right way. You're a great player. Great. Special.
Come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get it.
It's not a pitch.
Still open.
Okay.
Stoudemire. Duncan didn't play organized ball. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up while we gave him the same speech. And then he's an MVP.
So what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you know about. What's in it for you?
Winning games. I've learned good games. And it's special. Your natural ability. Yes.
I'll play basketball. Yes.
Okay.
It becomes about him. It's never been just me. It's always been us.
We stop running on. We put up love. Let want to put bigger work. This is how you get it.
Hell no.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all on. Subtlety, son. Paul Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Oh God, bruh. Oh God.
Que no me preocupa todo lo que hablen los demás. Dicen que ese perro ladra. Como las botellas, nada más para acompañar. Siempre.
back, everybody. I just want to quickly show you the process for uploading to Artsonia. It's really, really, really straightforward. Oops, sorry. I should be sharing my screen on this PowerPoint. When you're in Artsonia, you can log into your account on the app, and then I'll show you my teacher view. You'll have projects here. Right now you have one project, Your Time During COVID. That's where you'll upload your photo, and then I'll be able to see it. The other thing that is important to note is that in order for me to grade it, I need you to give permission for your parents. So it looks like, if I'm gonna look at just 11th grade, looks like most of us are missing our permissions for having our parents allow us to have our images accessed. So that is important that you get that done. If you're unsure how to do that, your parent literally just needs to go to Artsonia. So I'm going to log out. They just need to search artsonia.com. They don't even need to be in the app. It says parents. Give parent code, give permission. They just enter that code that I gave you guys a while back. That is both in your handouts. It's also on our general tab. If you still can't find it, you can email. But in order to get the grade, I need to have it in Artsonia so that it is able to be viewed, and that will be part of just the requirement for this course. Not a huge ask, but it is one that needs to happen. So this project is due by Monday at midnight, or Monday at 11:59 p.m. It needs to be uploaded to Artsonia. If you're unsure how to do that, please reach out to me. I'll be available through email on and off. But jump back into working on your projects. I'm going to stop the recording now. We start? Yeah. So we're not using Arts and Culture? You will, but Artsonia is where you upload images. Arts and Culture app is where we save images of other artworks. So we're going to use, those are the two apps that you will use. Alright. Do you have the Artsonia app?
Dante DiVincenzo.
Okay. Let me type it in the chat so you know the name. I'll also be reaching out to check in with people on Tuesday if you haven't signed up yet.
Guards, certainly during your time. Which players?
Great questions. Thank you for checking in. If you have anything else, just let me know.
Well, you know, I didn't have
Otherwise,
a guard,
peace
Jordan,
out, Cub Scouts.
But I know that a lot of people had Mike Mayers
Deuces.
before they played him.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? Like guys like Dana Barros and Mahmoud, they were tough to guard, like because they were so small. They could get up under you. You couldn't really pressure them at times.
It was always the guys that most people wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
Michael Adams.
Yep.
Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy.
I hated to be guarded by him too. And then there were some guys that just had quirky games. Remember, was it Kevin Porter?
Oh, did you play against John Bagley?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hurt the jerky guy.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight. And McLemore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rivers comes in for James Harden. Milwaukee also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Korver in for Chris Middleton. Free throw drops for House. Milwaukee leading by 3. Matthews dishes to Williams. Down low. And he'll Hill the bucket on the assist from Marvin Williams.
Man, it's nice to see Hill get busy down inside. And really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things.
House the pass to Junior. And he makes good on the layup. Junior, a second-round selection for this team in this year's draft. And Greg, he showed them enough that they wanted to get him into their system right now.
Junior is exactly the kind of project you want to use a second-round selection on. It might pan out, it might not, but you love the upside on this kid.
The kick out to Matthews. Buries the long-range jumper.
Excellent demonstration there of squaring himself up towards the basket. Matthews knocking it down from deep.
Now, Junior. It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. Terrific swat. And they get it back. 2 points. That one goes. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rivers kicks to McLemore. Junior with it to the middle. Just 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. House has got 5 now.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my play, my energy, and my effort do the talking for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of athleticism and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom.
Are they paying you well? Are they paying you well?
Not as well.
Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets last season traded Clint Capella for Robert Covington. The front office felt it was a move they had to make to go from good to great. And, of course, they certainly gave up size, but with Westbrook and Harden in the lineup, they needed more shooting, with open driving lanes to be at their best. And Covington provides that, along with great perimeter defense. Guys?
A team that's no stranger to bold moves. Thanks, David. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
Hey, and really Antetokounmpo can look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
To the inside, here's Green, and he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jeff Green picks one up.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Now, here's Junior. Inside. And Tucker kicks to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker the pass to House. Houston moving the ball around. The 3 from Harden. On a Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were a whole new 5 on the floor. Bucks trail by 3. Austin Rivers is out there with Junior. Then it's Green. Then it's McLemore. And it's House in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. To the paint. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And no question about it, Bledsoe has major bounce now. Fantastic at elevating and throwing it down.
Junior the pass to Green. Pass to McLemore. Over Matthews. McLemore, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Hill. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So McLemore will go to the free throw line. Wesley Matthews picks one up. That free throw good for McLemore. Bucks trail by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe looking around. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I tell you what, if you're going to hit Bledsoe, you really got to give it to him, because when you don't, he just works through that contact.
The Bucks knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
You know, one of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the board for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. We've got Marvin Williams. Bledsoe is out there with George Hill. Then it's Matthews, and it's Ilyasova in at the power forward. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Bro.
Matthews finds Bledsoe. They double team Bledsoe. Hill with it to take the lead. And it's Junior with the rebound. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
Here's Bledsoe. Excellent D there from Junior.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lets it go from the wing, and that one goes long.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And when he gets an opening like that, he is going to take advantage.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's gonna...
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game.
Milk?
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We're getting very little production. We're spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
Bruh. Bro.
Nice work, fellas. Let it stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Alright, y'all, we about to finesse Plato's Closet. Let's see if they got it. They got some retro knives. Oh, y'all see these at 190? They look like they worn once. I think I'm gonna grab these. They clean. Nah, I ain't gonna get these. I'm gonna let somebody else get them. They got some LeBrons though. These clean. Sheesh. Sheesh. Some Legend Blues. 35. I'm gonna clean these up and grab these. They got some tools, but tools is ugly. That ain't bad, but I'm like, yeah, no. You'll give me a discount? You'll give me a discount on that? But you give me 120. Look, look out for me. But you give me I know you got me. You got me in a discount? I appreciate it. Appreciate it. 20%. Alright. Yeah, let's get it. Alright, y'all, we about to finesse Plato's Closet. Let's see.
House comes in for Robert Covington. McLemore's checked in for Eric Gordon.
Bro.
Junior subbed in for Russell Westbrook. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he
Give me that.
It was special. It wouldn't matter. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Down low. Here's Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't get easy baskets like this.
Ingram outside. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, boy, to go.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And a wide open look for Junior. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feed.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Okafor, the pass to Redick. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For 3, Ingram buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got 9. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Junior. Green kicks to House. Harden inside the three-point line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He has 7.
Oh, and that catch and shoot, Jay, from Harden is unblockable. Just quickly shooting off the pass.
And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot.
Rockets. James Harden comes in for DeMarre Carroll, and Junior subbed in for Austin Rivers. And the Pelicans making a change here. Inside, Hayes with the steal. Harden out there with Junior. Then there's Green. Then it's McLemore. And it's House in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, Junior from the arc. McLemore, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
feeling it out a bit. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
It seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got his second basket of the night.
Well, tonight, another chance for Junior. His NBA debut, lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg, Junior was viewed as a on board to this team. No surprise to have his teaching moments early in his career.
Pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
Bro.
Okafor with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Ben McLemore. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Junior the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here's Hart. Pass to Ingram.
Gotta admire the speed of Hart. I mean, he looks locked.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fair. Whole new 5 on the floor. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Okafor comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ingram. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Jahlil Okafor is out there with Hayes. And it's Redick in at the small forward position. Pass to Junior. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Green kicks to Rivers. Houston needs to get a shot. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday with the ball. No good. That would have tied it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Rivers passes to Junior. To the inside. Green. And Green slams it in.
Getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky uphill.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
The deep 3 from Redick. Misses the shot. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead.
They got some retro.
The better game so far. Their work is far from over.
All right, y'all, I'm done choosing, man. I got all of these. We gonna see what they can do for the prices now. Never mind, I had to add these. These. All right, I got the calculator out. How do you want to do it?
Add them up, see how much we're asking for everything, and then I'll see. Discount off of everything.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, y'all, so he's gonna add up what he wants for him. I'm gonna add up what I'm trying to pay, and we'll negotiate from there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got McLemore.
Still going, yo. Alright, y'all, so this is what I got so far for the list. We're gonna add this up and see what we got. This is the number I'm at right now for all of these. Alright, so I'm at like 5,740. I could do 5750. Where were you at?
53 for everything what we're selling it for.
Okay. Alright, y'all, I'm done choosing, man. I got all of these. We gonna see what they can do for the price.
The rim on the way in. Ingram's got 23 points.
He's quick on the draw. You gotta understand that Ingram is comfortable fighting as soon as he catches passes.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So for the Rockets, PJ Tucker, he's...
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. And what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league. And at this point in Junior's career, the team trusts him. His playing time has steadily increased. He's a solid bet to see a decent amount of floor time every game moving forward.
And with the way
this is now.
He's played. Greg, they can't afford to sit him. Junior's a clear value to this team when he is on the floor playing. And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making some changes here. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Favors. E'Twaun Moore comes in for Williamson. And it's Frank Jackson in for Jackson Hayes. Jackson passes to Moore. Back to Jackson. Moore outside. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Jackson. 2 on the clock. Over Junior. Jackson misses. Junior with it. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber, Greg Anthony.
Great game. stay focused in your workout today.
Claro, their shit.
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. All right. Let's get set up and start practice.
Bruh.
Ahí va con la... Oh shit! What person on the person's not there? You just threw a bag at my friend. For no reason. Like, literally none. Hey, I know I want you. Come over here to me. You ain't never gonna throw nothing in my face again, I promise you that. Nor will you slam something in my face. Do not. What you do? Excuse you. What's your issue? Like, what did he do to you? No, the fuck he is not gonna throw. He is not ever gonna throw my stuff at me or slam it in my face. We don't know him. We don't know. I need him to calm down. What the fuck? I didn't say nothing to him. I told him he forgot our stuff, and he proceeded to close the door in my face and slam it, and then threw it at me. Threw it in my fucking car. I'm either gonna call corporate or he needs to get fired today. He is the exact reason why I say I'm running G-Way. First of all, my...
is finally here. There's a lot of new features to explore in our current gen version.
All those boxes down there at the bottom needed to be completed as well. And I noticed that several people did not finish their independent practice. They started but didn't complete it. So this also needs to be completed today if you did not finish it yesterday. If you did finish it and you go look at the bottom of your paper or the bottom of your handout, there is an orange star of feedback.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on,
especially for those
looking
of you
to
who did the
deliver
context
the
wrong.
gift of a big
I
win
did
to the
give
home
feedback on
crowd
how to
tonight.
correct that context. But if you didn't do it at all, these boxes at the bottom,
view of the many
I know who
buildings
you are.
making up the
Yes, I checked
skyline of
them.
beautiful
Go
Houston,
and finish
Texas. Our
them today
broadcast
during work
starting
time.
tonight.
Get them done. If you have any questions or concerns
It's
about
an
grades or
exciting
assignments,
Sunday
as
night
always,
edition
please
of the
shoot them over to
NBA
me
on
during
2K Sports.
asynchronous work times,
With
and I'm
Greg
happy to
Anthony
help
and
you
Hall
with
of
that.
Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Alright.
And joining us on the
Going
sidelines,
today is Friday,
another Hall
September
of
4th.
Famer,
We made it to
David
Friday,
Aldridge.
week 1 of virtual
DA, it's all
learning.
yours.
Woohoo!
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are
We're going to
heard.
learn a new rhetorical device called antipathy.